Alright, this one is a quick video. Matt Walsh apparently has been demonetized on YouTube, and they threatened to ban him if he didn't adhere to the wishes of delusional men and women. These are men and women who think they are the opposite sex. And he said that through back and forth with YouTube, it turned out that is all three. There are three videos that resulted in him being demonetized, and they all had to do with Dylan Mulvaney.
They did tell us, though, they cited three. There were a number of violations they claimed. They'd only tell us about three of them. All three of them, coincidentally, had to do with Dylan Mulvaney. Now, of course, there is a way out of this jam. You know, the big tech, they're very generous, and they'll give you a potential off-ramp. So if I simply respect the preferred pronouns and I stop accurately gendering people, then I can likely continue to do my show on the platform. I can get it remonetized after, a short probationary period. And I can continue making over $100,000 a month on YouTube ads, which is a huge part of how we produce and pay for the show. In other words, all I have to do, basically what they've told me, is I want to keep the money, that's fine, keep the platform. Just give up your integrity and your soul in its place. And to that I say, hell no. Hell no. No way.
Hold on, come to think of it, don't these trannies normally change the name to sound female, right? That's normally because Bruce Jenner became Caitlyn Jenner, right? Ellen Page became Elliot Page. Dylan Mulvaney is still Dylan Mulvaney. Anyway, so one might be arguing or asking, why would they demonetize and ban him in order to protect the life of this one person, And I think that because when it came to the Bud Light, I think the Bud Light backlash, Matt Walsh had said something.
But we could choose one company that does something outrageous to alienate and spit in the faces of their own customer base. And we could say, okay, we've chosen you and we're going to bankrupt you.
That you must make an example out of this company. I think someone on YouTube watched his podcast, watched his show, and is now attempting to make an example out of him. So they want to take down one of the bigger commentators to say to scare the rest of everybody else, be it American or not, that if you go against this ideology, we're going to demonetize you and we're going to ban you. They can't go after Tucker Carlson. They can't go after Fox News. They can't go after any Republican that's not Trump. Right? Trump is free game. So those other persons are too big for them. But Matt Walsh is big enough that they can send a message, but small enough that they think that they can get away with it without a bunch of legal lawsuit and a bunch of stuff going on. So I think that's their strategy here. So I think that they are taking his own advice and are trying to make an example of him in order to scare everyone else into submission.